said she a bop, she said I certainly ain't in love. Yeah, I know she'll say something. Not for a double couple bucks.
Today I'm finna show you guys how to use automation on BandLab. Now I know automation sounds complicated as fuck, but trust me, it's not that deep. And by the end of this video, you're gonna be able to use it professionally. So let's get into it. We're wasting no time. Y'all already know how I move, bro. Like stop. All right, so first things first, what even is automation? So basically automation lets you control how something changes over time in your track. So think of it like this. Instead of you like turning a knob or a volume up and down by hand while the song plays, automation is going to do it for you while your song is playing. You know what I mean? So like basically you're telling BandLab at a certain part of your song you want your effect to change like this. I mean, it's really simple, I'm not gonna lie. So let me show you guys how to actually use automation. All right, so you're gonna open up your BandLab track, you know what I'm saying? So this is the BandLab track that I am gonna use for this example, and as you can see I have all my layers here, my vocals and everything. And also you don't want to do automation before you finish your song. Just wait until you're done. It's just gonna make it easier. It's more like a finishing touch to really, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, type shit. This button right here is the automation button. Remember this, bruh. It literally says show/hide automation. Like that's free. You know where it is now. It's also on mobile. So if you're on mobile and you think that you can't do automation, bro, you're slacking, twin, because you can do automation too. And it's almost even easier on mobile because you can use your hand and press the dots. I'm gonna show you guys what the dots do, how to use everything. I'm a little sick, guys, sorry. So that's if I sound like my nose is stuffy, because it is stuffy type shit. So when you click on this automation buttons, you're gonna see lines across your tracks, and these are automation lanes. So now you just tap on the line to add like little dots, and when you click on the line and add these dots are like control points. So you move them up and down to raise or lower the effect in that exact spot, like on your track. You know what I'm saying? So like for example, let's say I want to change the fuck. I can literally change anything. Any of these effects, I can change any effect that I put on my track. That's actually insane. Okay, cool. Like, I know what automation is. I know how to use it. But how the fuck am I actually going to use this shit in my track? And I'm about to show you, right? All right, I'm using this song for an example. I'm going to play you the little section I'm going to use for an example, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to use automation to give it more artistic value. So these stutters right here, I'm gonna make it go left to right in my ear on each different stutter with automation. So remember what we click this right here for automation. Then we're gonna go to the track that we want, and then we're gonna go to pan, because pan is what makes it go to left to right. These dots are control points, remember? So we're gonna put a control point here, control point here, control point here, and a control point here. So up is gonna be the right ear, and then down is gonna be the left ear. So we're gonna add some more control points and then bring this up to about 30. Actually, we're gonna go to 40, right? So now this is playing mostly in the right ear, and then it's gonna go down to 40. So now it's gonna go in the left ear, and then it's gonna go back up to 40. So it's gonna go in the right ear again, and then it's gonna go back in the middle, so stereo, and playing in both ears once it actually plays the full vocal type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all see that, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, that's solid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all could dead ass go into your songs that you stutter and implement that now. Another thing that you can do is you can actually change the bass of the beat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a EQ onto the beat, right? But we're not gonna change the EQ. We're just gonna have it sitting there. So your beat isn't changing yet. We're gonna put a control point at the start when my beat starts, so it's gonna be back at normal, right? Make sure it's at 0, perfect. And then now we're just gonna change some of the knobs, right? Now it sounds even cooler if you're doing like mid song. Like, let's say you switch up the flow, and then like here I switch up the flow, I'm pretty sure, and then you start bringing up the bass a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.